Good morning, folks. Hope all is well. I had to redo my YouTube video on the LGBT community because YouTube shut me down because y'all know I get abrasive with my words and I'm straightforward with how I feel. So I was softening it up a bit. But I have an issue with the LGBT community, uh, specifically because of the Kevin Hart issue and the Sandra Bland issue. Kevin Hart said that he didn't want his kids to grow up to be gay. And I don't want my kids to grow up to be gay either, but the LGBT community seems to have a problem with that. They need to understand that people have their opinion and some people are going to like them and some people are not. Me personally, I don't have an issue with them. I got gay friends and they're some of my favorite people. But I do have a problem with them shoving their agenda down everybody's throat like we just supposed to accept it. We don't have to accept it. Half the people in this country, white people, don't accept me for being black. So get over it. LGBT community is trying to, incorporate our civil rights movement into their movement, which is totally different. But I let them do them. But they need to stand down, and we need to shut them down. If they keep continuing to force their agenda upon us. As far as Sandra Bland, LGBT community came out and said they won't support her murder by the police because she said something that they deemed to be homophobic a few years back. Okay, y'all have that right not to support her, but then we have the right not to support you. As black people, we all must support Sandra Bland and any other murder that the police bestow upon us unjustly, because it's time that we shut that down and put that to an end as well. So I recommend that we, the black community, just totally shut the LGBT community down. If you're black and you're gay, get out the LGBT movement. Create your own black movement. You know what I'm saying? Just like the Me Too movement. If you're black and you're in the Me Too movement, that white movement has nothing to do with you. Get out and create your own black Me Too movement. But we have to stop aligning ourselves with these white movements because these white movements aren't doing anything for us. Their purpose is not designed to help us as black people. It's designed for them. So on Kevin Hart issue, I stand with Kevin Hart 100%. I don't want my kids to be gay either. And as far as Sandra Bland, I stand with her and her family 100% because I know that the police flat out murdered her. She did not commit suicide. LGBT community, it's time for us to shut you down. Sit down. Shut up.